as morning dew. Her hands weave magic, making old feel new. In her eyes 1,000 stories bloom. She's got a kaleidoscope spinning bright, colors of love spilling into the night. Echo, echo, your heart's a rainbow glow. Every shade of joy, every seed you sow. Your kaleidoscope of happiness, it shines, it shows. Echo, echo, your love's the brightest flow. She braids her granddaughter's hair, whispers of the sea, tales of stars and moons where dreams roam free. Her laugh's a symphony, a gentle dancing spree.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Wellness Wednesday. I am getting my Fall Fest prizes ready to go. I am writing a little card. This is the diamond painting kit that I am sending to Lori, who won. I donated it as a door prize. Hello, Elisa. Welcome. Stephanie, hello. Angela, hello. And Risa, hello. Welcome, everyone. So, anyway, I donated it as a door prize to the Fall Fest giveaway, and I am mailing it out today. And Judy Mae Collins was the grand prize winner of the Fall Fest. And so I have her $25 Amazon card, and I am getting that ready to mail. And so this afternoon, after I pick up baby girl, we will go by the post office and we will get these things on their way. I'm kind of going to shake that and take this down, I think, because I don't really need that part showing, and I don't want this to come off. I've got a tape gun somewhere, and I'm going to put tape over the address so that it doesn't get messed up. Hello, Creative Moments and Dreamland Soundscapes. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I hope that everybody's having a great, and excuse me, I ate some lunch and I like about choked myself. It went down the wrong way and I was coughing and sputtering, but I think I'm going to be okay. I made a little kind of a broccoli, cheese, and cheddar cheese, broccoli, and rotisserie chicken bake. I had got the rotisserie chicken to use with making the bone broth, and then I had all that rotisserie chicken. Hello, BJ, welcome. And so I had that to use up, and so I made like a little broccoli chicken bake, and then I froze it in small portion containers so that I could just pop out a small container when I wanted it. So that's what I had for lunch. Ooh. I'm kind of stuck on there. I'm going to go ahead and go around that. Anyway, I do want to give away the free membership today. And we will be having a membership live and that will be on Tuesday, November the 18th. I mentioned about the field trip. It is November the 19th, which is a Wednesday. So I most likely will not have a live at noon on Wednesday, and I most likely will not do the workout on Wednesday. I'll probably do it on that Thursday. So we will see how that goes. So I found this cute little owl card at Dollar General for only 50 cents. So I got that to send Judy May the gift card. And I'm putting the receipt in there too, just in case she has any trouble with it working. Hold on one second. I'm almost done. So what happens when you have a long channel name, it's hard to write it all out, but there we go. And so we are going to get that in the envelope, and we will be ready to go. Take those to the post office. Oh, you thought it was my volume? I will put a little tape on the back of this one, just because I don't want it to pop open. Y'all, I think I enjoy sending stuff out as much as I enjoy getting stuff. But, okay, so all ready to go. So that's 2 things done. Yes. Want to show y'all what I found when I was at the Dollar General. I went to Walmart. I went to Walmart, and they did not have any Amazon gift cards at all. So I said, well, I'm going to stop at Dollar General on my way home and see if they have any. And so I did. And of course, they did have some. But they also had their planners out. And y'all know my issue with taking notes. And I definitely need a planner with a lot of pages. Look what I got. 2026 Daily Planner. Look how many pages it has. It has over 365. There is a monthly calendar tab, and then there is a page for each day. And on here, there is a place for 8 priorities and 8 to-do lists, a section for notes and things, and affirmations there at the bottom. So check this out. So what I will do is on one side, I will list the videos coming out that day. And on the other side, I will list the live streams for that day. And in the notes and things to do, I will put my list of what I need to work on that day for upcoming days. And then I can even include Bible verses or affirmations there at the bottom. So this is going to be very, very handy for me. I was, I used the other book, Spiral Bound book, for like September and October, but I didn't have room for November. So then I had bought this little 3-pack of just notepads at Walmart. And so I did that, and I've been using it and just doing a page for each, day or whatever. And even with that, I don't believe I even have enough room to do all of December in this one book. And so I really didn't want to have to do separate books and keep up with a bunch of different books. Hello, pre-retirement days, Betty, welcome. So I was really kind of shocked to find something, and it was $5, only $5, to find something that was this detailed and would have a page for every day and have the monthly calendar there as well. Now, I have my calendar over here. This is this year's. This is the one for next year. I already have it ready. And on this calendar, I will be mainly putting in the different live streams, like pop-ups and the members only and the Suno night and, things like that. My birthday live, I've already got on there. Uh-oh. I don't know. That's the fire alarm thing. Hold on. I'm going to go see if they're working on it. Hold on one second. I'm going to mute y'all in case it goes off again. Yes, it is the fire alarm people checking on the fire alarms and the sprinklers. And so now Chloe's barking because that made a noise. So bear with us. She doesn't like it. So anyway, I'm all set. I was looking for one, and I said, I hope I will find something before the new year starts so that I would have that ready. Now, what does getting packages ready to go and getting a planner have to do with wellness? Well, you know me, I can tie it together for you. You have to be well in mind, body, and spirit. So, this is part of that mind part. For me, I have to be a note taker. Y'all know. I even have, big spiral notebook sitting here that I write notes to myself on. So lots and lots and lots of notes. And that's how I keep my schedule in my head, how I make sure I do things that I say I'm going to do when I say I'm going to do them. And so to me, that is part of my wellness. Now, as far as the getting the packages ready, that is keeping my word. I committed to doing that, and I am keeping my word by doing it. And so that is, my integrity, which is part of my spirit. So I can tie it all together. But thank you for giving me the grace and the few minutes it took for me to finish getting that done. because I do want to have it ready to go when I get ready to leave this afternoon to go and get my granddaughter. Uh, Today is the day that my daughter stays after school and makes her copies for the rest of the week or the upcoming week. And also, I keep the baby a little bit later so that she can get some time to herself, get a little break, midweek break. And then, of course, I will be getting her Friday afternoon, like I do every Friday afternoon, to definitely give mom a night with her husband or out with friends or to rest or whatever mom needs. And I do both of those things for my daughter's wellness to try to help her um, not get overwhelmed and not have, too much stress in her life. So I want to go ahead and give away the memberships. So let me share the screen. No, no, no. I don't have to share the screen. I just have to go in a new tab and open the tab. So hold on while I do that. Chloe is not a happy camper. All right, Chloe. Well, 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 taking its own sweet time. There we go. Finally open. BJ, she's barking the alarm people being out in the hall. Not be liking what I ate because it's gurgling. Gurgle, gurgle. Just about there. No, on my computer's being so. Let me mute this one. Okay. Now we should be good. All right. What? Oh, remember Okay, let's do these. Then we're going to talk about that because now I see it. Stephanie, Nico, Ned, Carol, and Mama Knows Best, aka Gwen. Cool. Okay, let's go ahead and do 5 more. Consume the goodness. Blessed Crochet, Joyful Steffies, the second 7 Sacraments of Health, Olivia, and Terry Crafty T333. Wonderful. Okay, great. All right, I can get out of this. And I'm going to see. Yeah, I'm trying to close all these windows to get back. Oh, there we go. Okay, I am back. Now, when I went in there, yes, I'm so glad you got one, Stephanie. Cool. But when I went in to do the gift memberships, it had a thing to click on it to say to do the members only live. Remember a few weeks ago we were talking about how that was one of YouTube's new features to try to get people to join your membership. You could be doing a regular live stream and say, in 10 minutes, I'm going to make this a members only live stream. So if you want to continue and see what happens in the members only live stream, you can go ahead and join. And we tried to convert it over to members only, and some people could still see it and some couldn't, and what have you. But that was me going into YouTube to change it. Now that's actually like an option there that I could have went into that to do it. So very, very interesting. BJ says, not much happening today. Okay. I see Elisa saying hi to Mary, but I didn't see Mary. Okay, anyway, those are our 10 new members. Welcome, all new members. Like I said, we will have a members only live stream on Tuesday, November the 18th at 7 p.m. If you are a crafter, you can bring your crafting and come up and share the panel with us. If you're not a crafter, you can just come for the conversation. And if you have any questions for me or about YouTube or anything like that that I could help you with, I would be glad to talk to you about those things at that time. So anyway, BJ, I guess we were just too early on the trying to flip it over to the members only live. So now there is actually a button there. So that's good. I'm glad that we kind of checked that out and saw how that is. So I had to put lotion on my skin today. My skin was looking very crepe papery like. And I said, oh my goodness, I need some lotion. So I did get some lotion and put it on. But with the weather change and the wind, it picks up a little bit and the temperature gets cooler. That's one thing you have to keep an eye on is going to be your moisture level in your skin. And that's one thing with, fall skincare needs to change just a little bit. I do want to remind y'all that Cozy Fall 25 collaboration hosted by Elisa at Stitching It Up and co-hosted by Star and myself is still ongoing. There's still time to get a video in there. It goes through November the 15th. Fall Fest is officially over, but there are several other fall collaborations going on. Um, I use polysporin for my dry skin. Okay, BJ, I've never heard of that before, but I've heard of neosporin, so I guess it's probably similar. So I'm still doing the bone broth, still doing the protein coffees, still trying to eat lots of protein. I like shrimp, and shrimp is good protein and very little fat in shrimp. And I can cook them in my air fryer. Makes it very convenient, very easy. So I did get some onions and peppers and mushrooms that I'm going to saute, and then I'm going to cook the shrimp in the air fryer, and then I will have sauteed vegetables with shrimp. Neosporin is the white stuff, and polysporin is a cream stuff. Okay. Well, whatever you can get and use it. A lot of people will notice they get chapped lips more in the fall and winter because of the colder temperatures and less moisture in the air and the wind. Body Illusion says that using the chapstick actually makes that situation worse. I don't know, but I would suggest even just using regular Vaseline to moisturize your lips. Oh, God, geez. I don't know why. Yesterday I was yawning. Today I'm yawning. Not breathing deep enough, not getting enough oxygen in me. I guess that's what it's from. I did go over and look at the thumbnail for the Ladies Diary tonight on Big Jack Storytime's channel. I did make a post coming out about that. I will be joining that panel at 7 tonight. And then at 9 o'clock tonight is the book club over on Vicky and Lori's Variety Vibes. And Miss Regina is involved with that as well. How's Lucy? Is something wrong with Lucy? I hadn't seen her today. Let me see. I'll send her a message. She may just be busy. Do you know something that I don't know? She was at Chloe's live for a minute. Yeah, yesterday. I didn't see her today. Let me go to her channel, see if she's posted anything. She's got her live for tomorrow scheduled. Let's see. I don't know. She doesn't have anything, no post saying anything's wrong. She's probably just busy. I hope that's all it is. Okay, BJ says he saw her. Okay. She may just be driving. Um, Sometimes she has to go and do stuff with her son, and she'll say she's just driving or whatever. I'm sure she's okay, though. I'm sure she would reach out if she needed anything. I hope she would at least. Hmm. So anyway, tomorrow night, 7 p.m., we're going to do a special edition of trivia, and it will be with Stephanie from the WSFM channel, and it will be on Bible trivia. I'm excited about that. I don't know my Bible as well as I should, but it is fun to try to see what you do know. So hopefully that will be fun. And then Saturday night, I'm going to do a live at 8 p.m. with Ellen Smile. She lost her husband a few months ago, and she wants to talk a little bit about grief. And so that should be a pretty good conversation on Saturday night. And I'm trying to think what else. What else is going on, y'all? Okay, Elisa, it's fine if you're not feeling up to it. I have not scheduled it. I was kind of thinking just take a break and do the evening one with Stephanie. But you let me know if you feel like doing it. We can always add it in real quick. No problem. There she is. We've been worried about you, girl. Everybody was asking, where's Body Illusion? Is Body Illusion okay? Yes, God's will, we will have a blast, Stephanie. We're just wondering if you were okay. And we just didn't want to have you needing something or not feeling well or something and us not knowing. So we were missing you. Also, Lisa, tomorrow is the only day I don't have to pick up the baby this week. And I don't have another live scheduled in the daytime. So I was thinking I might take that as a little bit of a rest day. I told him you were probably driving, Body Illusion. I said she does that sometimes when she's out with her son and stuff, and she'll, usually just let me know. I'm in the bushes because I'm driving. Yes, BJ says I'm okay if you're okay. Yes, we just don't like it when we don't hear from folks and we don't know if something's wrong or what. I gave away my free memberships. Misha got one. Nico got one. On the road. See, I figured as much. You're allowed. You're allowed to do that. She is having a live stream Friday at 8 p.m. Um, and I just looked at it. What does self-worth mean to you? That's going to be an interesting conversation. I will have baby girl, of course, but hopefully I'll get her down in time to at least listen in, even if I can't participate. Yeah, this week is kind of a hectic week because they had fall break a couple weeks ago, and they didn't have any of their faculty meetings or anything, and so they were playing catch up with that. So one day, one day this week it was a meeting, and then one day it was a training, and then I normally get her on Wednesday, but nothing on Thursday, and then of course I always get her on Friday. So it's like every afternoon I've been driving to town and going to the playground with baby girl. So, and yesterday we stayed in town, and she wanted to go to the playground here by my house. But the day before, when we came to my house, she wanted to go to the playground by her house. It's like Granny's not driving back and forth, back and forth. So we have to um, go to the one near wherever we are, which I probably take her to about 5 or 6 different um, places. We did meet a grandmother and their 5-year-old little girl, granddaughter, this past Friday at the playground. And so we're supposed to meet them at that playground at 3:30 tomorrow so the girls can have a little play date. The text said ketchup. Yeah. I did go shopping yesterday after I was done with baby girl, and got a few groceries, got the gift card, um, things like that. And then I came home and I cleaned up a little bit, and I moved things around so that I could do my exercise video facing the other direction, so I didn't have to worry about that sunlight coming in. I think that was better, but the camera still was acting crazy. So, BJ, are you trying to get monetized? BJ said he thinks uh, that YouTube might be trying to push guys because he's getting so many good views on his shorts. But he says no, he's not trying to. So I've been working hard on Chloe's channel and Granny's channel, and they're different niches, as they say, and that's why I have the separate channels. But it is a lot of work putting out content on 3 different channels. Um, I do like having the different live streams, which is good. But again, I get mostly the views over here on Kaleidoscope of Happiness, not on, the other channels. So that will be the question coming the first of the year. What should I do about that? So I will be thinking about that. No, I don't know. It's kind of like the weight loss journey and the working out and even my spiritual encouraging things, my affirmations and things like that. All of that kind of goes more, like a self-help channel. And then I've got Chloe's channel, which is about, um, you know, trying to do the um, companion animal and just having pets in general, that kind of thing. And then with Granny's channel, it's like I really am passionate about teaching young children, but it is an awful lot of work doing 3 different channels. Um, Body Illusion says, yes, Echo, you seem more tired since you're focusing on more channels. Yeah, I don't know. I really, I had worked on them in the past and then I had not been able to do it. Just put them all together as Echo's blog. Huh. I hadn't really thought about doing it that way. I need to think about it though, because if it's too much, I don't want to get bogged down. I don't want to feel like it's a job and I don't want to feel like I have to do it. Hello, Angela Critters. Welcome. I don't want to feel like I'm forcing myself to do for those channels. Um, you'll figure it out. Yes, I will figure it out. It was back in May that the channel went through the change and became Kaleidoscope of Happiness. And that's been a good change. And I've enjoyed that, having my focus there. But I have been on this healing journey and this health journey. And that may be where I need to be for 2026. I may need to be more in that genre of things. That's what 3 channels felt like to me. Yes, a job. And see, I don't want it to be a job, but I want to be able to share things I do with baby girl. And I want to be able to share Chloe. And I want to be, it's like I want to do so many different things. I don't want to be just one thing. I love this channel's vibe. Thank you, Angela. I love it too. And I think Kaleidoscope of Happiness could be the umbrella and the other channels could be under that umbrella to where I just, put out content occasionally for those channels and put it as uh, different playlists within the same channel. I might do that. And I can always do a short for Chloe, You can do all that on Kaleidoscope of Happiness. I think so. I mean, I really wanted to try to get the other 2 channels going, but it is hard. And it is very hard to get enough subscribers and enough watch hours. And I already have subscribers and watch hours over here. I'm already monetized over here. But with the way the economy is going, everybody needs more income. So I think I was thinking, that might help if I could get more income coming in from those channels. But on the other hand, if it makes it to where I'm too busy and I'm not enjoying myself, then it's really not worth it. You know, money is not everything. And I want to pursue the things with the Suno music and do more of that. The videos that I made this week, I actually put a Suno song, a whole video of the song uh, in with the scripture, with the encouragement, which made them longer videos, like a 6-minute video, and one I think is an 8-minute video. Now, I know if you do at least an 8-minute video, they'll put a mid-roll ad, which also helps with the um, AdSense. So I may have been making a lot of videos, but shorter videos. 3 channels is a lot of stress, it seems. It is a lot of stress because I want to do each one of them well. And I don't know that I can do each one of them well. And like Stephanie said, you can put them all in one channel and you can still keep those other channels to support with and to run playlists on and things like that. So I mean, I would keep the channels. I just wouldn't be trying to grow them, so to speak. I could not keep up with 3. I admire your work ethic. Well, thank you, Miss Angela, but my work ethic might be trying to be the demise of me. So, um, but I have started that challenge where I want people to look for Chloe and Granny and Cuddles in the videos and do the giveaways. And I'm gonna see that through to the end of the year, and then maybe that will be the end of the end of their individual channels, and just have them as part of Kaleidoscope. Adding the content to one channel would grow the main channel. Body Illusion says, I dig that challenge. Yeah, it's kind of fun, and there are a couple videos this week with somebody in them. And I guess I can still have Chloe's birthday party on this. I can do it on both channels, but I'm going to pray about it. I really am, because I want to do what God wants me to do, you know. Yeah, y'all hear her. She's like, what are y'all doing? She wants to come out and cause trouble. And I wanted to see too, by doing the like the exercise videos or live stream, doing it vertical, I get more views, but I also wanted to see if that changed the AdSense any, if I made any more money on the AdSense because of getting the more views. Um, and I can still do vertical streams over here. I can do Chloe's stream vertical here, and I can do my exercise videos uh, lives as uh, verticals. Yes, give it to God. He will get back with you. Yes, He will. You know that He will. Um, that's how I live my life now. You know, I don't make rash decisions. I sit with things and I pray about things and I try to see what is the best direction for me to go in. And I mean, I would love to get back to playing more games and doing my puzzles, but I guess I'm trying to divide my time, whereas I just need to have the one space to go live and just go live whenever I feel like it. I mean, I want to have a set schedule so that people know when to find me, but I also want to do more pop-ups and things like that. And you actually do make more money with the AdSense. You do make more money with a live stream than you make with videos. Now, there again, that's why I want to try to make my videos longer so I can see whether or not um, that thing with the AdSense. And I'm thinking about doing, instead of doing one reading scripture type devotional a day, and I might do it like make it into a longer video and do like 2 or 3 days in one video to make it a long enough video. Body Illusion says, I noticed vertical numbers were super different with both channels. That was interesting research. And Stephanie says, I'm enjoying the pop-ups for WSFN. Yes. And I do think doing the longer 8-minute video, if people are going to watch it. Now, see, that's the thing. I was kind of keeping them to 3 minutes so it wouldn't be a short, but yet it would be short enough that people would watch it. On the vertical streams, you get more views as far as more people see it because it is in the short content feed. But not everybody is going to stay and watch it as long as, um, somebody, a normal viewer might watch it. Hello, Izzy Pop. Welcome. Yes, Chloe's channel in vertical had views than the same vertical show on your channel. And that's the thing, my channel being pushed out a little bit more than the other two being not monetized. I'm having problems getting longer videos due to the fact that I don't own any kind of camera. Yeah, I can see how that would definitely be an issue. Can I time Lucy out? You best not. Yeah, me and Lucy are pretty tight. You better leave my girl alone. Oh, goodness. But anyway, I appreciate y'all's input. your support and your comments, and I just want it to be fun, and I want it to be encouraging for other folks. And I don't want it to be stress on me, because I can see I will have a good bit of time I need to be spending with baby girl. Not only for because I want to and because baby girl wants to, but because mama needs that support as well. And I've done it for her whole life as it is. And I really think that's going to be my role, moving forward. I don't ever see it being where they don't need me to pick her up or uh, have her come and spend time with me. I feel like um, that's going to be my role. And YouTube will not necessarily take a back seat, but it won't be my main focus in my personal life. My main focus will be on my family and on God. And I got some things in the works about that too. I am branching out, so to speak, in a few things, and I will be needing time to devote to that. And I am looking for um, a home church to start attending and to be able to participate in. Um, but I will still do my Sunday morning because it's only 30 minutes and it's at 9 o'clock. And that would be before I would go to church if I went to church. So we shall see what we shall see. Whatever God leads me to do is what I'm going to be doing. Let's see, my temperature is 77 right now. Let's see what it says. Why don't you want to go? There we go. Let's see if it pulls it up. There we go. Sunny 79. Ooh, southwest wind. Current humidity is 45%. Oh, and I did bring in my plants off the patio, and I've got a couple of them I'm going to try to repot. I don't know if y'all remember, but I had those pots that had 3 pots and you stacked them up. Um, and that I punched holes in the bottom of the pot so they could drain, but now that means I can't bring it in the house because it'll be leaking all over everything. So some of them have already died, but some of them are okay. And so I'm going to try to transplant those ones that are okay and bring those in too before it gets too cold out there. I know y'all will be. Y'all are not just my YouTube friends. Y'all are my family. So, oh, you brought in your lemon tree. Cool. Yeah, because it's funny here in South Georgia, it doesn't like progressively get cold and then have snow like it does in some northern places. It's just, one day it's nice, the next day it can drop, the temperature can drop. And if it drops significantly enough and stays dropped for a couple of days, we can actually have snow. Oh, they die all the time because of no sunlight. Okay, BJ. Yeah, plants need sunlight. You're right about that. And since my daughter has gotten into plants, she has rescued a couple from the clearance rack at Walmart garden center, and she's got some beautiful plants now. And the other day when I was over there, I was like, I need to get some starts off of some of these plants. So I'm gonna need more room for my indoor plant. Oh wow, he said it could be 99 one day and the next day is 35 and raining. Yeah, that's how I lost my plants. Not this past year at Thanksgiving, but the year before that, because I didn't think it was going to get cold, and I left them out there and went to South Carolina for Thanksgiving, and came home to a bunch of black plants that were completely dead. BJ, I've never lived in a place without a lemon tree, so I had to have one. Hey, Miss Daisy May, welcome. Oh, it's a pygmy lemon tree, so it won't, I was wondering how you bring a lemon tree in the house so it won't get that big, huh? Okay, cool. But last year, before Thanksgiving, I brought everything in, didn't lose anything. So that's only the beginning of November. I am already getting things brought inside so that they will survive over the winter. I do have one plant that I need to repot. It's getting too big. Excuse me. And I've got room in my bedroom. I've got windows across the front of the bedroom and then one window on the side. And um, I've got my dresser up by that window on the side. And so I've got some more room. I can put a few more plants in there. So if I do get some of these transplanted, I'll be adding them into the bedroom, I think. But I love having my plants. I really do. Oh, wow. Same size lemons, just not very many. Okay. We had our turkey day last week. Okay. Yeah, now I will be going to South Carolina for Thanksgiving holiday. We will be leaving that Monday and coming back that Saturday. So live streams will be different that week. I will take my computer and I will go live from South Carolina, but I may not, keep it to a schedule too much. Okay, not like a mini orange tree. They give small oranges. Oh, I didn't know that. Huh. Hello, Diamond Painting with Lizzie. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I have got to clean my sunroom for the winter. It's a mess. Plants can be messy. Yes, they can. I've got a lot of cleaning I need to be doing. Lizzie, look at my diamond painting birthday cards. I've got 2 finished, and I've got 4 more to do. I'm probably going to work on it tonight when I'm over there at Lori and Vicky's book club, and I might try to work on them then. And I had these crosses. What? I had these crosses, and I couldn't find. I only could find one chain for them. And I knew I had the other chains. And look, I found a whole bag of them. They were in the other room. So I have all these little crosses to make, and they're going to be either a keychain or a bookmarker. But I mean, I have a whole stack of them. So I have those to work on. I have my Christmas ornaments to work on. And then I also have these butterfly ones that I want to do. And I didn't figure out okay. You take the butterfly, and I think you put the little piece of wood in here, like so. And then you can stick that on. And then it has these little things, I guess you stick, but that wouldn't make sense. Attach the double-sided tape to the suction cup. Paste the back of the diamond art. Oh, you would make the butterfly, and there's all different butterfly ones, and then you're going to paste the stick on the back of the butterfly, and then you can use it to stick it on a window, or I might even just stick them down in a plant or something like that. But they're really beautiful, all different butterfly ones. And y'all know I love the butterflies. All right, Body Illusion. Have a great day, sweetheart. I will see you. I'll talk to you later. And like I said, I'll be on tomorrow night with Stephanie. And I'll try to make it to your live on Friday night. And tonight I'm going to be on the Ladies Diary over on Big Jack's Storytime channel. And then I'm going to go to the book club at with Regina, Vicky, and Lori at 9 p.m. So anyway, I have lots of little crafty projects going, and I have several more big diamond painting butterfly ones to do. It's just a matter of time to do them. But I would love to do that too, have like a weekly craft and chat with friends, you know. I don't know what day would be available. I know Star and Joan, and Miss Southern Belle and KY Philly, they all have a lot of days that they go live with doing their crafting. But I would like to have games with friends, puzzle with friends, and crafting with friends. So I would like to do all of that stuff. So we'll see what happens. So I'm going to get ready to go. So I do have to go to town and get baby girl. And if I'm not on the road by like 1:40, then I'm late to get there because I have such a distance to go. But I love all of you. Thank you so much for your love and your support. I'll keep you posted on what I'm going to do with the 3 channels. And y'all have a blessed day. I'm going to play that song on the way out. And then I will be gone. And I'll see y'all soon. I love y'all so much. Let's see. My computer's not going to work. Oh. Okay. Here we go.
Echo hums a melody, soft as morning dew. Her hands weave magic, making old feel new. In her eyes, 1,000 stories bloom. She's got a kaleidoscope spinning bright, colors of love spilling into the night. Echo, echo, your heart's a rainbow glow. Every shade of joy, every seed you sow. Your kaleidoscope of happiness, it shines, it shows. Echo, echo, your love's the brightest flow. She braids her granddaughter's hair, whispers of the sea, tales of stars and moons.